Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or whatever time that it is that you come across this reading. My name is OmniBadu, and I am back with another one. Yay! Keep in mind, these are general collective readings, and I don't read for any one specific sign on this channel. If this is your story, your business, if this resonates, be honest with yourself. Plug yourself into the reading where you deserve to be. Smack it up, flip it, rub it down, hit the reverse on it. Do whatever you have to do, but don't force it. Only take what resonates with you, your life, your story, and leave the rest behind. If this is your story, your business, if this resonates, give it a thumbs up. Like it if you like it, and subscribe if you like my vibe. Welcome. Hey, if you're new, and welcome back if you have been here before. Okay? Let's see what we got. Get the fuck out of here, okay? Y'all did a personal, and literally that person got opportunity with good luck, and I was telling them, like, look, it is time, okay? But here it is in the damn in the collective reading. I'm like, am I in a personal? No, okay. Here it is in the collective reading, okay? And then literally with endings, y'all ain't fucking playing, okay? Or spirit don't want y'all to keep playing. But what I really feel is that a lot of you guys have experienced and gone through a ton of endings. I mean, an unscrupulous amount of endings, okay? Just like, damn, just shutting doors left and right, putting people out, sweeping out the trash, taking it to the curb, okay? Doing what you need to do. Some of the endings you facilitated, some of the endings were facilitated by others. But regardless, it was time for them to go. It don't matter if they left your life or if you put them out of your life. I feel like you guys are headed somewhere so big and so amazing and so rewarding and abundant, right? With good luck, key opportunity, right? Because what do keys do? They open doors, okay? And there is some sort of door that is being opened for you, right? All you have to do is simply step them pedicured toes through it, okay? I almost said manicured, but it's because that EI song had popped up in my head. Y'all know. And so it always bothered me that he was like, her manicured toes. Like, even back then, I think I was in like the 5th grade, and I had my first pedicure around that time, and I was like, wait a minute. So yeah, it's always so much going through my mind at the same time. It'd be too much, right? So yeah, I almost slipped and said manicured, and y'all would have been like, what? But it was because of the song. So yeah, you just got to take them pedicure toes and get them through that, okay? That's all spirit wants you to do at this point. They like, what you waiting on? What you doing? Why you bullshitting, right? And I feel like it's because some energy, some entity, right, around you may have been pulling your focus, right? And so it's like the key has been handed to you, right? You stuck the key in, you unlocked the door, you might even open the door, right? You looking through the door, you on the karmic side of things, you in the dark, you still in the shadow world, looking through the door where the light is, where you're supposed to be, right? And some of y'all keep putting one foot in the light, and then you keeping one foot over in the dark, or you keep putting one foot in the light and then bringing it back into the dark, and the other foot just is there, it's stagnant, it's stuck, it's in the dark. But it's because of whoever or whatever around you. This could be some trashy ass. For some reason, before I did the personal, I knew I was going to do the collective reading next. And spirit was giving me very heavy energy of dusty, crusty, trashy ass dust bags at the job, right? Now, you could be on social media and you could have some hating ass, loser bitches around you, or some bitches trying to do some juju on you, or thinking or thought they had done something to you, like, never, right? So it's like, you could have some weirdos that have been focused on you in the past who are like, you know, I thought like you thought wrong, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So it could be something like that where you're just literally you're unstoppable, right? And you may have taken a back seat so you could work on some bigger, better things, right? Now you back doing whatever it is or whatever it was, or you're getting ready to get started doing whatever it is or whatever it was. Right. And I feel like whatever this is with the focus that you're now ready to put your focus on is something you like, it's something you enjoy doing, it's something you're very effortless at. So I don't feel like it's something you have to put a lot of focus on, right, to be dope at it or good at it or whatever. It's like it just comes to you, right? But I feel like whatever the skill is comes to you effortlessly and easily, or the gift or the talent. But it's like you got to put your mind on it to actually do it and achieve it. And what, so that's kind of going hand in hand with going through that door. You got the keys, the door is open. The endings have taken place or are taking place, and it's allowing you to walk through the door now. Now you're finally walking into the light. Now you've stepped into the light, or you know, you in there shucking and jiving or chicken heading or whatever it is that you like to do, you in there. So that is now where your focus is, on remaining in the light, remaining in this positive space, this positive energy, this positive mindset, because it's allowing you to move forward in your life. And it's also bringing in abundance, right? It's bringing in favor. It's bringing in good fortune. Because you're not a bad person, right? We all make mistakes. We all do shit we ain't got no business doing, saying shit we ain't got no business, all kinds of, it's just, we are humans, right? We're supposed to fuck up. We're supposed to make mistakes. That's how you grow. That's how you become better. That's how you transition. That's how you mature and transform and shit. And so I feel like you needed to be whatever version of you that you were. I don't care if you were, you know, a fucking streetwalker in the past. Like, who gives a fuck? That's in the past. Nobody has to know that that was your past life. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody has to know unless you tell them. You may have moved to a new city, but you may have people from, and I'm not saying you were a street, I'm not saying y'all was, you know, out there throwing ass and selling it and whatnot. But you could have been a dancer, you know, but you could have been a dancer around, you know, you was a dancer around other dancers. And so they might have been selling ass and snorting coke but you might not have ever even been like that. But that's still a karmic lifestyle and a karmic cycle that you're in, because you're around trashy, toxic, low vibrational, crusty, busted ass karmics all day, every motherfucking day. How could you not show your own worst self in that situation, even though your worst self was never as bad as the people that you were around, right? Of course, again, these are examples, right? But, and these are like examples of just, or you could have been an addict, right? And you was just really strung out, and you might have been sleeping in a fucking hostel or an abandoned building or something, or trap house, right? Whatever, right? It doesn't matter. These are just, I'm trying to pull like just where you may have feel like you came from the lowest of the low, but it's like, who fucking cares? The door is open now. You fucked up when you fucked up. We're allowed. We're supposed to. That's why you are who you are and where you are today. But I feel like the junkie friends, right? Or the prostitute friends, or the stripper friends, or the hoe friends, right? Y'all might have been out there like, choo-choo, we finna get it, you know what I'm saying? But, and that could have been fun for you at that time. You might have fucked with it then, but now you like, nah. And you might even be like, you know, I can't believe I did, you know, such and such and whoop, whoop, whoop. But it did it already. Ain't no point thinking about it, and I don't think you think about it or give a fuck about it, because it is what the fuck it is. But I feel like people from that past, I feel like they have a heart. They don't want to let it go. I feel like, you know, you got some people that don't want to let it go. You got some people that don't want to let you go. They want your focus to continue to be on them, or on the streets, or on your street life, or, you know, your life when you was living in the hood. You know, you didn't had a glow up and a financial blessing, and, you know, you moved out of where you used to live. You might live on a whole different side of town. You might live on the side of town that y'all didn't know existed until right before you moved there. And you was like, where? I ain't never heard of that. Like, that's over in the suburbs. You know? So you might be like, okay, now that you changed and transitioned and grew and everything, and you started receiving the good luck, the favor, the fortune, the abundance, you might have shifted and moved over to that better side of town or whatever it is, right? You outgrew a job. You could have been at a toxic, trashy ass work environment, right? Like a fucking call center. I use them as examples because that is like the devil's nest, okay? And you could have been in that call center trying to do your thing, but you might have got sucked in because it just seems like nobody but busted, dirty, trashy ass, hood rat ass, nothing ass, don't want shit out of life assholes work at call centers. It's ridiculous. And you, again, were not ever like that. That was a fucking job. You know, it was a job for you at that time. And whatever it was that you were doing, it was a scenario where it was a job. And you may have moved on or started your own business and been like, fuck you and this job and job bitches. And you done moved on and you damn near or you damn sure have forgotten about these people, but they have not forgotten about you. And if it's close, like you want to forget them and you forget them majority of the time, but then somebody call or somebody text or somebody DM or somebody tag you and so, it's because they're trying to get your focus off of what you're focused on, off of you, off of your money, off of your bag, off of the actions that you're taking, and they're trying to suck you back in. Some of y'all, this could be somebody in your family, okay? Ancestry, right? Family tree. So for some of y'all, this is a family member who may be jealous and very much a hater and just always got something to say and always got your name on the tip of their demonic pitchfork goddamn toxic ass tongue. And you might just caution traffic, right? We got the traffic cone out here like, damn, whoever this is with heart and love, yeesh. Could it be a family member? And that's not to say you wasn't on the drugs or walking the streets or in the strip club or whatever that, or living in the trap or, you know, slumming and bumming, living in hostels or whatever it is, right? It's not to say that didn't happen, but this family member may know that shit happened. And this family member may bring that shit up all the time. Or they may say, she trying to act like she's spiritual. Bitch, you a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is somebody who can't let your past go, and you don't even know, you might literally not know what the fuck they're talking about. It's hard to remember insignificant, unimportant bullshit, right? It is. I forget names, right? Like, and it could have been my ace boon back then, but you're not my boon boon now, okay? And I don't know you, bitch. So who? You know, like, oh, yeah, we was. Yeah, that was like my sister. Was. When the sever was tied, so were the memories. I don't play that shit. My mind be clear. No, my mind is cluttered, but it's too cluttered with things that I want to do and am doing and need to do to be worried about what the fuck you're talking about or what you're doing. I don't give a fuck. I don't care, right? And that's the difference between us and them, okay? Because they not like us, all right? They not. They just are not, period. All right, so somebody's trying to knock y'all off y'all square. It's like this is somebody who may have had you a little rumbled and a little jumbled in the past. They may have, you know, especially if this is a family member, right? Or somebody that you love, because, oh my God, and then it's literally coming out as like the main energy is love. Y'all still love this person, and that's why they're able to get to you. But some of you, your love has faded or is fading. Or the significance of love is changing or fading. Love don't mean what it meant to you anymore. You're starting to see like love is low-key a fairy tale, right? It's like, let's not that love don't exist. It's just love does not exist in the purest form that we would like to imagine. Right? Because we would like to imagine if you give a motherfucker love, they give you love in return. If you show them love, they show you love. If you, right? But that's not realistic, right? That's not a realistic way to think of love, because you cannot determine anybody's next move or nothing like that. You also can't control people. You can't make nobody love you. So just because you love them, that don't mean that they have to love you, right? Like, you cannot make them love you. So whoever this is, I feel like this person has facilitated and aided in your shift in mindset towards love, right? I love people unconditionally, right? But that doesn't mean I'm going to receive unconditional love from each and every one of these people just because I'm giving them unconditional love, right? So I feel like you love this person, but you have figured out that you're going to have to love them from a distance. Just because you cut somebody off, just because you don't talk to them no more, just because you distance yourself, or you may answer the phone every blue moon, but anytime they're like, oh, did you want to catch lunch? Nah. Nah, I'm cool on lunch. You know, like, because just like, why would I go sit in your face and eat with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I get up and go to the bathroom, you might sprinkle some cyanide in my food. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all right. You know, I'm good, you know? So I feel like you've learned that love does not have to hurt, right? We're not on some love hurts type crazy people bullshit, because love don't hurt. We hurt ourselves, right? And so I feel like you're more in that mindset of like, you know, I'm not going to keep hurting myself because I love somebody who is incapable of love, or who don't love me back, or who don't love me the way that I love them, or boop, boop, bop, bop, right? Because that's what they about to get is boop, bopped, all right? So it's like, let me just slide to the side, you know, before I have to beat your ass. Because you don't reciprocate my love right, I might get violent. I might get aggressive. You know, I don't know. Shit. People start switching up on you, or you start realizing shit ain't sweet. You know? We don't know how you going to react. So, you know, get yourself up out of here. Okay, so let's see here. Pay attention to your angel number confirmations if you're seeing repetitive numbers. And it's not every repetitive number you see, right? You could see 333 on the clock today, and you might look it up. That's cool, but more of I feel like a confirmation number is more of like something you keep seeing, right? Like when I was seeing 2222, it was 4 twos. Yeah, I was seeing 2222, probably about 2 years ago. But I mean, I was seeing it everywhere. I was seeing it on, you know, addresses. It was on my receipts. My total would be $22.22. I couldn't escape that number. So that's when I knew, like, there's really a real message here. You know, that's really a real confirmation number for me. So yeah, I don't necessarily feel like, I feel like it's something like there, and I'm saying that because maybe it's just for one of y'all or 10 of y'all, or I don't know, but somebody is going to start seeing a number like where you cannot deny it. It could be any number though. I did the 4 twos, and then I kept seeing my birthday everywhere. 1028, 1028, 1028 on the clock. Every time I looked at the damn clock, it was 1028, whether it was AM or PM. And I was like, okay, those are nudges, right? From the divine. The angels are like, look at the clock, right? Because I'm on my phone deep off in whatever I was doing. Playing a game, probably, because I don't really do social media. And then I play shit like goods sorting and nut bolt sorting. Like, I don't know, you guys. I'm such a loser. And I'm okay with that. But yes, I would be doing whatever, or watching a show, or doing whatever, right? And playing with my kids, anything. And I'm telling you, like at the park playing with the kids. And then it would just be a nudge. I'd pull my phone out of my pocket, look at it, it'd be 1028. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? So yeah, then I finally looked that up, and it was like, whoa, you know? Couldn't believe it. The messages be hitting. Relationship and not keeps wanting to come out. So I just feel like this is somebody who is gonna try to keep you from like severing ties and completely cutting them out of your life. And you know, they trying to keep some sort of relationship with you going, but I feel like it's I don't know, I don't feel like it's I don't even necessarily feel like this person may want something from you. This person could need or want some sort of money for you. But look, I knew it. God damn it, I knew it. I wish I had said it first. Okay, I was just saying, like, for some of y'all, they do want something from you, but I don't think that's what it is. I think it's more so they don't want to sever ties, and they don't want you to completely move forward, and they don't want you to completely move on because they don't want you to continue glowing. They don't want you to continue showing your growth and showing your talents and your skills and your gifts. They don't want you to be the best version of yourself. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see the way? I don't know if y'all could see that, but the camera got weird as fuck. And this is the disruption card. It's doing it again. I wonder if y'all can see that. That is fucking crazy. And this is the destiny card. Disruption and destiny, right? This person is trying to fuck off your divine path and your divine mission. And this is a family member. Y'all, oh my God, please. I feel like this is your mama. I do. It could be y'all sister, right? If you're a guy, it could be your dad or your brother. If you're a guy, it could be like, yeah, your dad, or I feel like an older brother or an older sister, right? And if you're a female, I feel like it could be your mom or an older brother or an older sister. Or all three of them, okay? But either way, oh, you love them. Fuck that bitch, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, no respect here. Disrespectful than a fucker. Whoever it is, right? Like, this person ain't shit. Because they a hater. Y'all, this is literally a crab in a barrel. This is somebody who don't want to see you win because they not winning. This is somebody who don't want to see you on the top because they on the bottom. And they on the bottom because they want to be. But they want you to be down there with them. The misery-needing company, sure, but this is bigger and deeper than some misery-needing company. This is like somebody who literally is trying to take you off of your divine path because they jelly. Enlightenment, possibility, hope, disruption. This person is seeing that nothing that they have said or done towards you in the past has shaken you or breaking you. You don't give a fuck. Remember how I was saying somebody is like, you know, you ain't shit, or she trying to play like she's spiritual, but she this, or she trying to play like she's healed, but she this, or he acting like but he. This is somebody who cannot accept that you have shifted and changed from the version of yourself that you once were, right? And it's not that we ever get rid of our karmic energy. We just learn how to deal with it better. We learn how to control it better, right? This goes back to those familiar spirits, right? So it's almost like this is someone whose familiar controls them and you control your familiar, right? You know what your triggers are. You know what your demons are. You know what the problem is, right? You know when you need to get the fuck up and leave the room, right? Or the house completely, or the situation, the restaurant, you know, right? It's almost like on the Braxtons. I don't know if y'all, I don't watch the new Braxtons because it was weird after the one sister's not there anymore, Tracy, but if you know the show, The Braxtons, and you watched it the first time around, if you noticed whenever they all, because it would always be all of the sisters and the mom sitting there quietly and silently, and they would all gang up on Tamar, and they would all cuss out Tamar, and they would all say how they all hated Tamar, and Tamar was such a problem, and Tamar did this to them, and Tamar did that to them, and she wouldn't be did shit to them, but she had the husband who's Lady Gaga's manager, amongst many other multi-fucking millionaire platinum selling artists. So they're rolling in it. They got money that none of us will ever imagine having. You know what I'm saying? Like, this man has just an astronomical amount of money. They're not together no more, but this is all what's going on at the time. And I could see it so clear even back then. Like, they're jealous of her. Her husband take care of her better than theirs. Now, Tony wasn't married. The one was married to the lazy guy who wouldn't work. You know, they husbands were all trash. And then then it was the ones who wasn't married, you know. But her husband, even if he wasn't a great man, he was taking care of her in ways that it's like, would you rather be crying in a Honda or a Bentley type energy, right? She crying in the Bentley. Okay, they crying in the Honda Accord. And so they hated her for that. She didn't say nothing wrong. She didn't do nothing wrong. She just came in the room. And you would think that it would be Tony. But a lot of times, right, Tony reached her success and whatnot, and they all had to accept it and come to terms with it. It was okay for Tony, right? But then somebody else come in, you know, reaching those same heights and then surpassing them. And it's like, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck told you this is the only one that don't have kids? This is the one with the super, super crazy rich husband. And this is the one who's always a motherfucking problem every time she come around, right? They don't want to call her. They don't want to talk to her. They don't want to have nothing to do with her because it literally sickens them to see her in her glory, right? That is this same fucking shit. This is the same type of situation. You have hope. You have been enlightened to the bullshit, so you know who's for you and who's against you. You know who need to be around and who need to be, you know, put the fuck down, okay? And you're surrendering. You ain't holding on to no more, you know, this is my person or I love him. Oh, well, I don't give a fuck if I love him or if I don't, it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. It's not a part of my divine path, my plan, my mission. It's not important. Right? And so you're surrendering to the divine. You know, you have to. The cosmos, the universe, or whoever, whatever it is you believe, whatever, God, right? You're just surrendering. And you've gone through this metamorphosis. And once you go through that metamorphosis, you cannot continue to hold on to this negative, karmic, demonic, toxic, low vibrational energy or these type of people. You know, you get too woke. You start seeing shit for what it is. You start knowing, like, you know, that stuff ain't right and people ain't right and situations ain't right and shit ain't never gonna get better or change. And it's like, you just got to get to a place where you have to let it go. You have to become enlightened after you go through your metamorphosis, and then you got to surrender it. And that's where y'all are. And you still have hope, though, right? Surrendering this, releasing all of these people, did not kill your joy. It did not make you sad. It did not drive you crazy. It did not drive you into a depression. Matter of fact, keeping them around might have been making you sad, driving you crazy, and driving you into a depression more than letting them the fuck go, which was a part of the enlightenment. Wait a minute. I'm by myself, sad, telling me I don't got nobody to talk to. Then I go around people to talk to, and I start feeling like worse than I've ever felt before in my day. Wait a minute now. Hold on, wait. This ain't right. This is not the way this is supposed to go. That was the enlightenment. These are not the fucking people that I need to be functioning with. Because they not like us, okay? They're unhealed. They can't let nothing go. They can't heal. They can't grow. They can't let nothing go. That's really the real problem. These people cannot let anything go. And that's heavy. These are bad people. This is a bag lady, a bag man. Like, they hold on to every motherfucking thing that anybody said or did to them ever. Because she said, he said at the job, my mama said, my sister did, my brother back in 2001. And it's just like, you know, these is them energies where you like, you can jump if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't suggesting it or telling you to do it, but I'm just saying it feels like you want to jump. So jump. You know, like, please, leave us the fuck alone. And so, yeah, these people, they don't want to jump. They want to push you off the ledge. Why? Do they want to attack and destroy you, your mind, your life, your energy? I don't know. But I think it's because they familiars is controlling them. I feel like these people's demons control them. Their hurt, their pain, their trauma, their misery, their bad thoughts and memories. Because these are people who cannot wipe their mind, right? They can't do what you do. You wipe your mind. If you go through some shit today and decide, I ain't going to think about this ever again, tomorrow it'll be gone, right? These people cannot wipe their minds clean. Because their familiars keep the shit that's going on in their life dancing around in their brain to keep them off their path and off their mission and doing their bidding, which is exactly what the fuck they're doing, right? But talking cash shit, thinking they know what they know, clicking up with other motherfuckers who don't know shit and who's in the same demonic energy and the same demonic entities and spirits, same familiars, right? That's why they function, they get together, right? They little spirit monsters are like, yeah, let me find some people let me find some of my friends, right? Because think about any show you've ever seen. I don't know if y'all ever seen Lucifer, right? But if you have, the angels all knew each other and could recognize each other on earth, just like the demons all knew each other and could recognize each other, and they knew the angels and they could recognize, these motherfuckers recognize that you're an angel, and they get together and they let their familiars speak for them and through them and to them, and then they go and do the devil's bidding, which is attacking you, blaming you for everything, lying on you, talking about you, gossiping about you, spreading rumors. Now they project, right? These people's minds are so warped and fucked off that they really believe you're in the same energy as them. But they at the same time, they can see with their eyes that you are not. Their mind, their familiars are telling them that you in the same energy. She's talking about you right now. Say something about her to your friend. She just said something about you yesterday. But did you really say something about this motherfucker? No, because you don't talk about these people. They're irrelevant, right? They have no purpose in your life. And so therefore they have no space in your mind. But their familiar is telling them that you talking about them. And so they go, let me run and talk about her first. Let me go spread the story first. You the only one talking. Them and they familiar. Right? Then they go get together with other people who got the same attachments and the same mental disorders. Even those are the people that they tell the stories to, because those are the only people who would fucking believe them. This is what, and y'all, this may even be the type of people who try to flip narratives and stories right in your face, because they're already practicing and preparing for what they're going to go and say behind your back. Because these are people or a person who I feel like cannot stop talking about you. It's become an infatuation and an obsession at this point. Thinking about you, trying to get ahead of you, trying to tell the story first, trying to spread lies and rumors and gossips, trying to slander and smear your name first. That's all that this person does and thinks about. If this is your baby daddy, if this is your mama, if this is your sister, your brother, all them motherfuckers, whoever it is, this is somebody where they need to fucking get the story out first. And that's all they think about. And that's all they do is talk about you and try to get the story out and try to get the story out, try to get the story out. And they're ruining their fucking life because you are not thinking about them. You are not talking about them. You are moving ahead with your life, and they are stuck and stagnant where they will remain. 10 years from now, when you're a billionaire on TV, they will still be somewhere talking about shit you did in 2014. They're stuck, and that they will never be or have or do anything with their lives. And they know that about themselves. And they don't like that you growing, Bookie. Okay, look, only thing in the reverse is the Six of Cups, because you don't want it and you don't need it. The Six of Cups in the reverse is no longer having a desire to have this person or these people or these past connections in your life anymore. Because with the Ace of Swords, you see the truth now. Right along with the fucking Enlightenment card, right? With the Enlightenment and the Metamorphosis, your metamorphosis is real than a motherfucker. It don't matter if these crazy sons of bitches believe it or not. They see it with their motherfucking eyes, okay? Boom. And we see it with ours too. All right. Because metamorphosis with enlightenment, along with this fucking Ace of Swords and the Six of Cups in the reverse with justice, is letting me know, okay? Balancing out your energy, your light and your dark, your feminine and your masculine, your positive and your negative, right? Because we all got all that shit. You have to balance out all of it. And now you are balanced more than you have ever been before. Now, that's not to say you stay in that balanced energy when you're around these demons, right? But when you're not around them, you have no qualms, you have no issues, there are no anger, there is no tears, there is no no confusion. There's nothing. It's just happiness, it's peace, it's enlightenment, it's blessed, it's positive, it's fun, it's excitement for your future, what's to come, who you gonna end up with, what kind of bag am I gonna have, motherfucker, where I'm gonna be living. I don't even know yet. You know, like, I think you're just somewhere else where then, you know, and these people are not there, and they just literally fucking despise you for getting there. Some of them say, oh, they mad because you got there first, but they're never gonna go where you're going because they somewhere hating, because they have hatred and jealousy and spite and envy in their hearts. So whoever the fuck this is, or if this is multiple people, because a lot of us, this is multiple people, right? It's the same familiar spirit that's attached to all of these people. You may even like see that this person acts like this person who act like this person, right? Your baby daddy act like your mama, right? Your mama act like your brother. Your brother and your sister act just alike, right? But don't none of these people think that they act alike, and don't none of these people like each other. That's also their spirits, right? That's also the familiar. These motherfuckers is puppets. They don't even have control over their own thoughts, their own minds, or their own lives. And that's why they're fucking stuck. That's why everything they do, it turn to sawdust. And everything you do keep turning to gold. Them familiars ain't finna let these motherfuckers touch no gold. You gotta exercise those demons first. You gotta stop lying to yourself. You gotta live in reality. You have to take accountability, right? You have to, like, what the fuck? You gotta do a lot of motherfucking work to get here, Bookie. And they ain't doing it. And you see that. There is no enlightenment in these motherfuckers. They ain't never gonna be shit. I mean, you gotta say it out loud. You gotta see it. You have to receive it. You gotta live it and breathe it. You have to live and breathe that this motherfucker ain't never gonna be shit. You have to live and breathe that this is not your motherfucking person. You have to live and breathe that you and your mama ain't never gonna be friends or close, or she ain't never gonna be the mother that you feel like you want, need, or deserve. But that's not to say that you're not gonna meet a beautiful, kind, big-hearted older woman who comes in and treats you like a mother, right? This is not the mother that, you know, spirit wanted for you. This is just the mother that you got, right? But you're going to get out there and meet the mother that is for you. You know what I'm saying? It might be your next man's mom. You just never know, but it's going to work out the way it is supposed to work out, because the opportunity is there. The doors are open because of your enlightenment and your metamorphosis, your healing, right? You now know. Hell no, we won't go to the past, okay? Hell no, we won't go. Hell no, we won't go, okay? We don't want that shit. And because you're doing all of this and you've balanced yourself out, what do you get? You get your wildest dreams. 10 of Pentacles with the Magician. You have all the tools and the keys and the workings necessary to have this 10 of Pentacles. And now you have the focus. A lot of y'all already have the 10 of Pentacles, right? I'll say a lot of you guys are already financially stable or something. It's something about I feel like this is I don't want to say the wrong thing, and I don't want to say it wrong. I know what's in my head, right? I know what I'm trying to get out of my mouth, but because yes, your wildest dreams, your wildest imagination, whatever it is that you've manifested, whatever you've been praying for, wishing for, manifesting, right? When you was crying and talking to God that day, when you was telling God to bless you so you could, you know, handle business, or so you could get away, or that was not falling on deaf ears, right? But that is a blessing, right? That's favor, right? That's a gift to you and for you. That is not what this is. That is what this is. You're going to have the 10 of Pentacles, or you already have the 10 of Pentacles. But this is something that's not, you didn't manifest that. Even though you may feel like you manifested it, you're actually being gifted this, right? That's why it can be taken away if you don't do what you're supposed to do. if you're not doing, you know, what you said you was going to do or whatever it is, your gift can be taken just as fast as it was given to you. This is a manifestation. And so I feel like it's more along the lines for a lot of you of a person. 10 of Pentacles. I feel like it could be a Taurus, a Libra, an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini, or you could be one of those signs. Woo! Lord have mercy. Wow! These were some wicked energies. Wicked. Okay. We have the Two of Pentacles, right? And I was wondering, I hate to jump around because I'm about to shift all the fuck the way to the left. So before I do that, let me just, you know, reel it back in on me. All right. 10 of Pentacles with the Magician. I think it's an Emperor or an Empress, because this is an empire, right? This is generational wealth. But if it's not a person, some of you guys are, it's something about either receiving an inheritance or putting something away for your kids, like a Roth IRA or CDs or something like that. Like you may be investing something for your kid and wondering, like, you may be investing now, right? And you're like, I'm gonna put 10,000 in this account for this baby and 10,000 in there for this baby. But these are not like savings accounts, or this is like something that's gonna, you know, mature and advance, right? I'm not gonna get all into a financial lesson, right? But if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Like, this is not, you're not just putting 10,000 in the bank, because that ain't gonna do nothing but be $10,000 10 years from now. And you putting it somewhere where it could be $10,000, and then 10 years from now, it could be $100,000, you know. So, and I feel like you're wondering, like, is it really gonna, you know, or am I gonna put this 10 in here and go in there 10 years and it's gonna be 13, you know, because I'm gonna flip a fucking table if, you know. So no, it's gonna be like the 100 or whatever it is that you're wanting for your kid or kids, or you're trying to leave to your kid or kids, or set up for your kid or kid. It's gonna be straight. And I'm not, you know, not leave to, because even, you know, in 10 years, my kids will be able to access whatever, but I won't be dead, you know. So I'm not leaving it to them. But it's like you may want to set your child or your children up, generational, right? Wealth. So it's like you want to set your child or your children up for success. So they're not coming in stumbling and bumping around in the dark like you did. Yeah. Oh, okay, let's get into it. Good mom, right? Okay, so you've gone through this transition, transformation, metamorphosis. We already know you've had the death and the rebirth, okay? Ooh, you may have a death and a rebirth with someone that, here's the this is the King of Cups that keep coming out. Some of y'all were dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio masculine, or a Gemini. Thick on the Scorpio energy, okay, with the King of Cups and the death. But some of y'all, like, here it is the fuck again. Two different energies. It's starting to bug me, right? It is, because I'm like, why does this person, y'all have this is the King of Swords in the reverse, right? With the 10 of Cups in the reverse, the Empress in the reverse, and the Knight of Wands. Typically, the Empress in the reverse is a fucking monstrous bitch, right? But that's not this. With 3 of Swords in the reverse, I feel like you have released the heartbreak of figuring out and finding out that with the 10 of Cups in the reverse, you thought you were going to have a happily ever after, or you thought that even in the past that you had a happy family with this King of Swords, Knight of Wands in the reverse person. This is a hoe. This is a slut. This is a liar. This is a snake. This is a manipulator. This is a narcissist. This is an abuser. This is a cold-hearted, empty-ass, lifeless, loveless, clueless ass, dumb son of a bitch motherfucker. And you see them like that now, but you did not see them like that in the past. When they started to show who they really are, a King of Swords in the fucking reverse, which is pretty much a serial killer, And a Knight of Wands in the fucking reverse, which is pretty much a walking STD. When you figured out who and what this motherfucking clown really was, and it shattered your 10 of Cups, right? And you might have figured this out 2-3 years ago, right? Like, ugh. And it shattered your 10 of Cups. And it broke your motherfucking heart. But I feel like with you, you're not heartbroken anymore. You were moving as an Empress for a fucking King of Swords, Knight of Wands in the reverse, Bookie. Okay? God help us. All right? Bless our little souls. You were moving as an Empress to a trash bag blowing in the fucking wind. This motherfucker ain't never gonna grow up or mature or grow, heal, forgive. Like, this person is never gonna be anything good for anybody. The person after you is gonna get treated worse than you because they're not gonna be you. They will not be on your caliber. They will not make the money that you make. They will not be as beautiful as you. Pussy won't be as tight or as wet. Okay? They gonna treat the bitch like garbage because she ain't chill. And the bitch after that is gonna get treated worse and worse and worse and worse. This person don't see their future, but you do, right? They don't see it coming, but you do. They might try to treat you like trash and like crap. They may even try to treat you in an energy where they view you as an Empress in reverse, but that is not how they view you. They treat you that way because they know that you're an Empress and you don't want them and they can't have you and they can't. You're unattainable, okay? Period. Really, you are. You minding your business, sitting pretty, feet up, okay? Chilling, chillaxing, maxing. Ain't stressed, ain't worried. What is there to stress and worry about? You're dirty dick. You're violent, you're aggressive, you're angry, you're hostile, you're mean, you're nasty. You're a bad father. You're a bad husband, a bad boyfriend, a bad son. You beat your mama's ass. You're a bad brother, you beat your sister and your brother's ass. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what? Hold on to what here? What am I holding on to? A mistake? Now I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So they may be now treating you as an Empress in the reverse. You're a narcissist. You ain't shit. You causing problems. You this, you that. Because they need to go and tell the story the way they need it to be told. So people will keep seeing them as something and someone that they are not, never have been, and never motherfucking will be. Okay, goddamn. Okay, shit. But really, like I said, you are an Empress, but they treat you or speak to you and even speak about you as if you're the complete fucking piece of garbage ass, trashy ass shit. And it's because they know that you see them that way and they're under the false impression that you're telling people about them in this manner. And they're also jealous. They're jealous because you're better than them. They're jealous because you look so good. You moving on. You're glowing up. You don't want them. You don't need them. You don't care about them. You don't miss them. You don't think about them. You don't want to fuck them. You don't want nothing to do with this fucking look. This is look. Look at these energies. This is scary. This person is a King of Swords in the reverse. And a Knight of Wands in the reverse. What in the fuck? Scary. Okay, ooh, scary. Tell your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids. Run, everybody, run. Y'all might hope and wish and pray this motherfucker move on, right? It's like, please, don't you got another bitch? Can't you move in with somebody else, right? Like, can't you call somebody else and say, please, can I come over there with you? Why you want to come over here? Nah, it ain't happening. Hell nah. No. Because you were heartbroken when you realized and discovered that this person was a narcissistic, psychopathic, disinhibited nut job, right? Like, this motherfucker need pills and a straitjacket in real life, right? Like, they need to be put down, like, for real. This, just, you know what I'm saying? And it was just like, God damn, like, this was mine. So you kind of get to a point where you're like, I don't really want to claim you. And so they think of you somewhere like, he said and he did, but you're like, dude, you're an embarrassment, right? Like, I don't want nobody to know that I know you. I don't know who you digging in. Like, I don't want nobody to motherfucking know we know each other. I do not talk about you, right? But this person, they'll never believe it because they don't want to believe it. Because if you're not talking about them, then you're over them. If you ain't slandering their name, then you ain't thinking about them. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want to believe that you're really over them. They don't want to believe that you really don't give a fuck about them. They don't want to believe that you really don't fuck with them no more. You see them. They don't want to believe that either. They want you to believe that you're the narcissist, as if that would ever happen. As if they want you to believe you're the problem. They want you to believe that you're the one starting shit. They want you to believe that you're the one screaming and yelling and getting aggressive because you're not getting your motherfucking way. I didn't lose control. I was never controlling you or trying to, right? But this person, I don't know, man. It's the control. They feel like they done lost control, and they've literally spiraled out of literal physical fucking control. Now, whoever this King of Cups is, they want to court you. They want to chase you. They want to wine and dine you. The Lovers, right? They want to rebirth to the lover situation. So this is somebody who's missing you sexually. You could have been very healing to this person sexually, just the way y'all got down. But it could have also been just something that this person was not used to or accustomed to. They're used to quick fucks and easy fucks. You know what I'm saying? They used to nasty, ratchet ass, loose booties. They used to street cat, meow, meow, meowing all over the place. All up and down the street and the block and in their face and coming in every day to tempt them and put their titties on. That's what they used to. Right? Just a nasty ass, slutted out ass rat. And so you came into their life pure and innocent and clean and just everything that they not used to. And they fell in love. And they want that old thing back, okay? You know, just beating it down to the ground, just pulverizing the coochie. It just ain't doing it for them no more. They don't want to pulverize the cat any longer, okay? Well, they might be out there pulverizing other cats, but they was never able to do you like that, and they might have liked that you had standards. I'm finna be coming up in here fucking me all out. Unless I say so, right? Okay. So, they want to come in and charm you and chase you. It's almost like this person was like, you cut them completely off. And they like, now what you doing? You don't know how to play the game. You know, you supposed to leave room for me to chase. Ooh, look where I cut the deck. The devil. This person is obsessed with that cat. All right. They obsessed with you in general, though. But, I mean, it's a lot to do with your sexual energy. Because you was throwing that thing back, okay? You a throwback queen. All right. Ace of Cups underneath the devil. So yeah, this person is obsessively wanting to start a new connection with you, but it's also the obsession is like they want to do right by you this time. They want to give you love and emotional fulfillment, and you know, I want to be a man. I want to be, you know, they want to get into that kind of juju. Three of Pentacles though, with the Knight of Swords. Ooh, yeah, okay. They either running towards you because somebody done broke their heart and stabbed them in the back and betrayed them, and the shit is over, and it done left them all fucked up in the head because they thought that they were the snake, but really they were getting bit. All right, and now they coming towards you like, no, she a safe option. She ain't gonna bite me, you know, like. So they coming towards you because you don't bite. Okay. Look at this. The sun clarifying the 10 of Pentacles. Some of y'all are Leo. Yes. Or Scorpios. Ow. If not, if somebody didn't deceive them, betray them, and stab them in the back, they may be running to come tell you all about what the bitch did, okay? You might not even knew this person had nobody else, or that this other person existed, or that this other connection existed. That could have been something that came between you guys, or it could have been something that happened after you guys separated. But whoever this King of Cups is, they want to come rushing in and telling you all about this deception and this betrayal from this third party. But you got them blocked, so they kind of want you to let your guard down or let them in or unblock them. But I also feel like if it's not that, I feel like low-key, and I hate to say this, and it's kind of, you know, they either have run from a third party and they've been running for a couple of months or years or something, and now they finna come running towards you, but they have this person who's feeling deceived and betrayed and stabbing the back on their ass, and that person is gonna very much be included in this connection and cause a problem. I don't know how long they gonna be included or how long they gonna be causing the problem, but they will be included and causing a fucking problem, okay? If they not haven't already left and been running, y'all, they running straight from so-and-so house to your house. And they're gonna deceive and betray and really slight this person when they leave, the way that they leave. The only reason they haven't done it is because you got them blocked or they can't get in. But yeah, you see with the Magician and the Three of Cups, y'all might have manifested this King of Cups back into your life, but it could have been years ago that you were manifesting them. You could have like said some shit like, if this is my person, you know, let them come back to me whole and healed, or let them come back to me when they ready to be with me, you know, or something like that. And then let it go and went on about your life. And that's how you get your manifestations. You wished for what you wished for, you prayed for what you prayed for, and then you let them go. You didn't keep fucking them on the side, right? You didn't chase them down and beg and plead. You wasn't asking what's going on with them and the third party. You wasn't asking, are they even with the third party? Shit shifted and changed between us. Get the fuck on. It was that simple. Bye. And when it shifted and changed and y'all had to separate, that's when you said, if he's mine, if he's meant for me, if she mine, if she meant for me, she'll come back when it's time. And I'll be ready and available because this is mine, right? Because we don't have to worry about, like, well, what if I'm in a relationship? Spirit wouldn't send them back to you if you was in a relationship. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they'll come back when it's the perfect time. I'll be single and where I need to be, they'll be single and where they need to be, and we'll jump in this thing, you know, and get it cracking like, you know, how it needs to crack. And this is the time. This person is coming in. They want to court you. They want to chase you. But just be careful. I just feel strongly that there's a third party involved. Look at this. The Four of Swords with the Seven of Wands, right? The Seven of Wands came out upright, clarifying the Four of Swords. The significance, right, is going to be the Knight of Cups with the Seven of Wands in the reverse. The King of Cups want to come in the softer more, right? Because the King of Cups is very much in control of his emotions. I feel like the Knight of Cups is a little more emotion on the sleeve type, right? That's something that makes this person nervous, which is why those, you know, wings are on the shoes in this card, because they ready to fly off at any moment. You say or do the wrong thing, you don't respond right or whatever, they gone, okay? When they come in showing you the vulnerability. So if you still mad at this person, keep them blocked. I wouldn't unblock this person or you know, resurface on social media or whatever it is, until I was sure that I wanted to fuck with this person or not. Because if you don't, then just keep it pushing. But if you do, make sure you grounded and stable, and that you're completely over the abuse that you suffered from this narcissistic, psychopathic, disinhibited nut job. Because if you don't, you're gonna fuck this up. You're gonna say something wrong. You're gonna do something wrong. This person is already skittish. And you gonna send them packing. Y'all ain't never gonna see each other or have the opportunity for your manifestation to, because the manifestation that's coming to fruition is celebration and reunion, right? Who you celebrating and reuniting with. We know your family ain't shit. Your ex ain't shit, right? So you celebrating, reuniting with somebody, and it's somebody with the lover's energy that you were fucking, you know? Let's just keep it about. So we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. That's a great, amazing thing to see together, I feel like, because you have clarity on your stability. You know exactly what you're doing, you know, as far as your income and your finances go. You know exactly what you're doing as far as your living situation is going. You know exactly what you need to know. You've had those epiphanies. You've come to the whatever understanding or the enlightenment or whatever it is you've come to terms with. That's what I'm saying. I was saying all of this in the beginning. Your mind is on your money and your money's on your mind. You ain't thinking about these people. You don't think how they think. You don't function how they function, right? So you're not talking about these people with your friends on the phone, right? Like, you're not sitting up talking about these situations. Y'all are talking, talking about what you got going on relationship wise and with your kids and whatnot, right? You getting advice on other things, like, this is what's going on, right? We ain't fucked yet, but y'all know how it goes. Like, that's what you're talking about. But these people they stuck on you, so they would like to imagine that you stuck on them too. Look at this shit. Right, while I'm saying the Six of Cups in the reverse, what is the fucking energy? The Eight of Swords. Mental prison, right? The devil speaking to you, right, at all times. The demons being in your ear, keeping your mind and your thoughts cluttered, allowing you to live in false realities and believe things that are not true, and act on those things, which is causing these people to ruin their connections and ruin their lives. But it's because they have no forgiveness in their heart, right? They're bitter. They have no souls, right? They have no hearts. They're empty, heartless, soulless shells of people. They're shadow people. These are not even humans anymore, right? These are familiar bots, right? So, and that's okay. You just gotta kick it to the curb. So look, Knight of Cups again, right? So we have the Knight of Cups with the Five of Wands and the Six of Cups. You have this person, you have this King of Cups is definitely somebody that you know, or that you've dealt with, or that you've known for a long time. Ooh, we have the Two of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this person sees you as their soulmate. They feel like you're the person that they always wanted, or always wanted to be with, or had been looking for. They even feel like you're the person that they thought they were with, right? Whoever this third party is that they're running away from, this third party, but y'all have to be careful, like I said, and I feel like that's why you still have this person blocked, because it's something about their energy that's not right. And so because their energy isn't right, you're not gonna allow them back into your energy, or into your home, or into your body, or into your space. And what's off about their energy is that the third party is still in their energy, right? But they coming in towards you with charming energy. They're coming towards you to court you. They're coming to fight for the connection. Y'all could end up getting into an argument or a disagreement when this person comes in towards you. The fight, the argument, the disagreement could be about something that happened in the past, or it could be about your ex, or it could be about their ex. But it's like, even if there's a fight or an argument or a disagreement, this person is coming in with the intent to fight for you in the connection. Like, they coming in to take you off the market. You're moving in silence, though. Yeah, Ace of Swords again. Y'all really not worried about this person, I feel like, low-key. It's like you done got rid of your energy and your love and emotions for your ex. And with those emotions, with you releasing those feelings and emotions, it was fucking heavy. And this person has already done something in the past that wasn't right. And to get with somebody who has already shown you and done something in the past that just wasn't right, or they moved a little snaky, or a little slick, or a little sneaky, right? Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords. You're moving in silence because you're enlightened, right? You've had the epiphany. You're awakened, right? You know what you know. Your third eye is open. You're woke. And so you cannot go and pretend like you're not woke after you woke, boo. Like, you can't pretend like you don't know the shit you know and see the shit you see after you see the shit. This person did something. They were cheating on somebody with you, and you're like, no, motherfucker, that ain't my motherfucking role in life. Never has been, never will be, right? So it's like, they were cheating on somebody with you, and you may have found out, right, with the Ace of Swords. So now you don't trust them. And y'all, even if they are no longer with this person, or they no longer love this person, or they no longer have a desire to build and connect and be with, it's you, they already fucked up your mind. because you just dealt with this abusive narcissist. And now this person is showing signs of being an abusive narcissist. Because if you're cheating with me, how the fuck are you treating that bitch at the house? And this is, y'all are not the type of woman to think that abusing the person at the house is cool or cute. Especially because you've been through abuse your damn self, right? So it's like, you know, when a motherfucker starts cheating and thinking somebody else is better, you know that abuse towards whoever is really around them comes with that. And so some of y'all with this enlightenment and this epiphany, you may feel like you know too much about this person. Yes, you feel like they your soulmate or they feel like you're theirs. Y'all may have fallen in love. The sex might have been just what? Okay, like what? But no, I'm sorry that this person's mind is gone, right? Because it's cute. You manifested them to come back into your life and you are getting something that you manifested. But you already have happiness. You're already in this childlike energy. You have already found the light. You have already found the sun. So do you need this person? Not particularly. And I feel like that's what's keeping you grounded with this 9 of Pentacles as well. I also have and get money, motherfucker. I don't need you in the slightest. And I don't need your problems. I don't need your fucking baby mama on my back. I don't want to hear about your fucking wife and all the shit she did to you. Because I feel like that's what happens. Like, people want to tell you this and she did that and she did this. That ain't cute. I don't want to hear that shit. You dealing with her too much. You talking to her and about her too much. She's on your mind. She's in your energy. That's why you got them still blocked. That's why you're moving in silence. Because you know they sneaky. You know they a liar. You know they a cheater. You know they a snake. Essentially, you know that this person is your ex. The situation just has not disintegrated and dissolved yet. So they have not gotten abusive towards you yet, right? But they just as abusive as your ex is or was towards you, that's just as nasty as this person is towards whoever they're trying to get away from to get to you. And you ain't going. No thanks. So I do feel like it took a little bit of a turn, but I don't feel like it took a turn for I think that it didn't really take a turn, right? This is just your truth. This is what you've been awakened to. This is the enlightenment. This is the epiphany, right? Does that change the fact that this person love you? No, they do love you, but they shouldn't. For some of y'all, you may feel like you shouldn't love me though, because you're harming your children, right? Or you're abusing or neglecting or trying to leave behind your son, right? Or whatever, right? So it's like, you may be uncomfortable with the fact that this person is so attached, because the first card out of this deck was the devil, right? So you may be a little uncomfortable with this person's attachment with you, right? Because now, I done told y'all, when I first got with my last long-term situation, he was real clingy and he was real, you know, don't look at her and I thought that shit was cute. And then in the end, it was that same way when I was trying to get out. You know what I'm saying? So this could be, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see shit differently when you go through shit, when you grow up and shit. This person has an infatuation and an obsession with you, and it mostly is sexual, but it also is your nurturing energy, your sweetness, your kindness, your compassion, your empathy. I low-key feel like this King of Cups is a narcissist. I feel like they have narcissistic traits or narcissistic tendencies, just the same as your ex. I feel like these are two people who are one and the same. And this is a cycle that is starting over with a new person, because this person could never be with you again in a million fucking bazillion trillion fucking light years, okay? And the devil knows. So what they gonna do, they gonna wrap all that this motherfucker is up in a new body and present it to you as a gift and as a package, right? And you're also getting it because you manifested it. But once you wake up, then you got to decide what the fuck are you going to do with this, because we do have this person coming up at the bottom of the deck as a King of Pentacles, and then we have the Lovers and the Ten of Swords. Look, 3 of Swords. Y'all better quit motherfucking playing with me. We finna get out of here. This person might be married, Okay, King of Pentacles and the Lovers, Ten of Swords. This could end up starting how it started last time and then ending exactly how it ended last time, with you feeling backstabbed, betrayed, and deceived. Or with you might start it how you started it last time and start getting and hopping on it and doing the land spin and spitting on it and sitting on it and slobbing on the knobbing and all that. Okay, and then you might decide, okay, well, that was enough, because I'm pretty sure his wife is around the corner somewhere, lurking. Right, looking for this motherfucker. So, and I feel like you're never gonna get invested, you're never gonna get in deep, you're never gonna get all in love or hearty or I love you or snooky booky boom boom boom. They will never the fuck get that side of you again. And so they may end up being the one to end up feeling betrayed or deceived or stabbed in the back, because some of y'all are going to start this up with this person again. And shortly after it starts, you're going to realize you don't like them like that anymore, or you don't see them the same way anymore, or you don't trust them anymore, right? And when you lose trust for a person, they lose every single ounce of their value. You have no value now. I can't do shit with you. I can't take you nowhere. I can't talk to you. I can't confide in you, because you might tell somebody. I can't take you nowhere because you might be looking around for perusing for pussy, right? Like, I can't take you nowhere. You might embarrass me. You might say something you shouldn't be saying, or some nasty ass fucking hood rat might know you, right? So it's like you can never get invested in this person like you used to, because you don't see them the same. You saw them as pure. You saw them as innocent. You saw them as single. And then you found out they was married and they got kids and they live with somebody and they get money over here. And it was just like, nah, hell. So I do feel like there is that situation. And then I also feel like you have this crazy person. But I just, at the same time, I feel like stay woke and stay grounded, because the reunion is coming because you manifested it. But the love, the new person, the new situation, something that's going to keep you in the light, something that's going to keep you in a place of positivity is also coming to you as a part of your Ten of Pentacles. You can't stay in a place of positivity with this person over here, because you're always going to wonder, is their wife around the corner? Are they going back? Is their baby mama still, are they still living with their baby mama? Why can't I? You might start wondering why you don't hear from them and talk to them at certain times of the day or week or stuff like that. And it may be nothing going on. But because of the way things started and ended in the past, this situation over here, damn near, can never be. Okay? Because you know too much. But that's not to say y'all don't have the real deal Holyfield coming, because you do. But it's not with your ex. And this here, with this person here, this is something that you're going to have to decide what you want to do with it, because you can have another fling with this person, but it will be a sexual fling. Will they continue to obsess over you after that? Yes, this person's always going to obsess over you. You're the one that got away. You're the one, right? Like, you're the person that they said if they never wanted to leave their baby mama or their wife or whoever, right? But then they met you and they was like, fuck that bitch. You was the only person to ever make them feel that way. So yes, they will obsess over you and infatuate and things over you for the rest of their fucking life, right? They ain't never had no coochie this good, but that's their burden to have to bear and deal with. And if you want to get into something with them again, you can, but it's going to end in deception and betrayal. Okay, y'all. So that's going to be our reading. Be sure to give it a thumbs up. Like it if you like it. Subscribe if you like my vibe. My name is OmniBadu. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for your likes, your subscriptions, your donations, all your positive comments. Check down the description box below if you want a personal reading. I'm tired. I don't know what's going on. It's raining and shit, and I'm just not really here, but I'm here. So, I'm trying to keep my thoughts together. Yeah, check down the description box below if you want a personal reading. And until next time, love you guys. Bye.